Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War Carthage Campaign, episode 150th, also known as by cripes. I let the length of this campaign get out of control, but oh well, what can you do when the Julii just won't bloody die? Anyway, when we left off, we had dealt with Captain Gaius, but he still needs dealing with, so we're going to be dealing with him next turn properly. And also we've got two new generals, well actually three new, basically we've got a lot of new generals just rocking up with us. And we also made our move on Arretium, but we lost. However, we have managed to weaken Captain Lucius, and we will be preparing a follow-up strike on him very, very soon. We'll also be moving out of Batavium within a turn to attack Captain Aulus. We're planning to land reinforcements near Thermon to deal with the other incoming army. Either way, we're also going to try and take Thessalonica next turn. And we're going to try and arrange for additional reinforcements to make a move on Croton as well. Either way, it is all hip and happening in our realm. We are having a few population issues though over in Africa once more, because there are always population issues here. Because I think squad has got control. I think basically our cities are now just becoming too big and they're just starting to fail. So yeah, that's just going to be part of life really. But I'm going to ship off some of my troops now to Thapsus just for deployment purposes, and yeah, we are just really at the end of this turn, so we are going to move on to the next turn. We're going to observe what's going to happen. We said hello to the Parthians, but the Parthians didn't really want to talk to us, so go and observe more Parthians if you want, but either way, there isn't really a lot going on up here, apart from some rebels who are just rocking around with some peasants and rebel general who looks like a cavalry skirmisher. That's kind of interesting. So yeah, we are just going to go on to the next turn. We're going to observe our enemies. Mainly, I want to know what's going on at Athens and Thermon and potentially at Thessalonica, because I want to see where this dude's going. But yeah, overall, we are more or less in a stronger position. And also, we might be dealing with some Egyptians as well. Captain Thutmose may enter our range, but Captain Achenia won't. So that is good, because I want to take these Egyptians on one at a time, preferably. So yeah, we are going to move on to the next turn once more, see what's going on in the world, and see if there's anything we can do to take advantage of what's going on in the world. So, don't think I have any outstanding naval moves apart from Jubal over here. Jubal, if you want to try and deal with Captain Spurius, that's fine, but you're going to... Oh wait, you won. Well done. Oh wow, double well done.
The sea is yours.
Well done you. Now go to Massila and be retrained, but we can't afford it, damn it, right. So yeah, we are going to move on to the next turn, see what's going to go on. I do want to get a ship actually down to Parma though, to send off new dude, Zalmoxis Hardramentum. He's going to be moved into Africa to help out against the Egyptians, because that's where I'm going to deploy him now. And yeah, that's really about where we are up to for this turn. So we're going to move on, like I said, and just observe what's going on with everyone else in the world. Also, it is a episode ending 0 today, so there will be a progress review at the end of this episode. But what I can tell you right now is progress is looking good. So let's move on. Oh, you little bully, Captain Gaius. You would attack the weaker army, but... Oh, well, I will still control Bodmilcat Oscar, that's his name. Also, let's tell us Ahala is going to join this fight, who had his eyes closed for his mugshot, by the way, so well done. Oh my god, he's got a lot going on, hasn't he? But he's an adulterer, so, yes, I do always zoom in on the most fun trait, by the way, so, yeah. Naughty, naughty. But yeah, we are going to have some fun dealing with him. Is he like faction leader or something, by the way? Like, he had a lot about him. Like, what is he? Faction Air. Ah, right, Faction Air. I don't know who's leading with Julii at the minute. He's somewhere. Could be Placus Dio for all I know. So yes, right. Anyway, Captain Gaius does bring whatever was remaining at his last battle with us, because he did get defeated. Mainly, we did manage to wipe out nearly all his Praetorian cavalry. He does have a few legionary cavalry rocking around. His artillery, useless. He's still got quite a few war dogs at his disposal, as well as some half-decent infantry. So we're going to try and bring them down with artillery. However, Captain Kilitzable, you're going to be in a bit of a patch here, because your units will not be good enough to deal with him. So this may be a bit tricky for us. But at the same time, this is an opportunity to bring down Lentulus Alaha. He's got an urban cohort and himself. Bring him down, and Athens will be pretty much ours for the taking. So we may just be able to turn this into a major advantage. Strength ratio is 7-5 in our favour. We outnumber the enemy considerably by about 2,000 men, really. So we shall fight this one on the battle map, and we shall do our darndest to win.
We did not seek war. We are lovers of peace and prosperity. But now we are facing a battle. We will not stop until our foes lie dead on the field. Now set your minds to the task in hand. Mark your target. Strike hard. Leave the fallen. Go forward with courage.
You men are going to need a lot of courage today to hold off until reinforcements arrive. So, because we are in a sort of a dire strait, really, even though, oh, actually, there's a hill here. I am tempted to take the hill just so then we can use our slingers to our advantage. Plus, for defensive, I was going to say we'll deploy at the back, but then the enemy gets this lovely ridge here. I feel like higher is better than further, so we shall fight there. There is Athens, by the way. Hello, Athens. Way over there, I think that's actually Larissa, if my geography is being correct. So, yeah, all our cities are everywhere. Right, either way, we are going to make our move. So, slingers, you're here. Try to avoid skirmishing for now. I want you to basically keep your shots up for as long as possible. Poenes, regular formation. So, but just to make life a bit easier, we're going to just make it a little bit branched here. So we're going to sort of like go for a semi-circle in a way. We can't really go for a full circle. We can't really go for a square. So that's the best we can do for now. But that might just be able to enough to wash the enemy for a little bit until reinforcements arrive in the form of Kilitzable and his artillery. So for now, my men, it's a very simple objective. Hold your line. Reinforcements are coming. I say this, but I probably just cursed myself into having the reinforcements be delayed, so let's just hope that doesn't happen.
The enemy have brought up more men! Send them to the afterlife!
Bodmelcat has arrived. Fantastic. The enemy has their reinforcements, but we can deal with that. Right, so where's Bodmelcat spawning in then? He is coming in from over here. Okay, interesting angle. One that we can probably use to our advantage. For now, the enemy is incoming and they are going in for a full attack, it looks like. Or they're going to rearrange themselves and wait for their reinforcements as well. I am tempted to let the elephants go solo, though, and let them chase down the reinforcements. They might be capable of dealing with this one on their own, because these are very high-level elephants, and I think I actually might just be able to do it. Slingers, police that legionary cavalry. They're up to something. Try and keep their minds on you rather than sneaking around our flanks. That's what they're up to. I know that's what they're up to, so keep them busy for a little bit, please. Just while our reinforcements get into position. Right, elephant. Oh god, they're taking a sweet time to get in a battle. Still, he's going to take his time as well. But I want the elephants to go and deal with him. I want the elephants just to go in there, snipe him, done. Right. Slingers are doing alright here. They're bringing the legionary cavalry down very slowly, but I wasn't really going to expect like millions of kills out of them. We may do better adjusting our formation so we can get more stones fired at once. But actually we are firing a lot of stones, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. But you know what I mean. Just be ready to fire your stones. And the enemy's adjusting their angle of attack, really. So, Poenes, Slingers, I'd adjust to here. Poenis, I'd adjust our angle of a defense just to make sure we are prepared for the enemy. Artillery is not entering this battle today because they don't have a room to enter this battle. So right, Sacred Band. Let's arrange our formation. We are going to formate on this hill. So we're not going to wait for artillery. We're going to go in for the kill today. So artillery, you are up here. General with your Sacred Band, if you can make your way here, please. Elephants, you have a simple task. Find and kill the enemy general. I'm going to trust you to do this task on your own, except, oh wait, I have 2 armored elephants, right. You armored elephants, find and kill the general. You armored elephants over here. I want you to move in and provide support to the formation, because they're getting in a bit of trouble, or at least I say they are, but a few brave gladiators are trying it on with me, so right. Slingers, do what you can. I don't think you're going to do too well against them, but you know, if you can do what you can, I'll just twiddle your sticks around for a little bit, then maybe that'll work and the enemy might somehow go away. Either way, do what you can, hold the enemy off. Elephants are on the way to give you a hand, right. Everything else, right, all the new Poenis, and then all the unformated Poenis. You lot should have been made into a group, by the way, I do apologise, right. Other Poenis, make your way up here and prepare to help out in the battle. Libyan spears. Where am I going to put you? For now, watch my flank. I may have need of you. Long shields. Chase down anything that's loose. Mainly give the slingers a hand. They've got their hands full with some annoying engineers. Slingers, I'm gonna have you retreat behind the lines. You lot, look, you're getting stared down big time. Go and deal with them because I'm just not comfortable with them just watching us. Like I said, I think I'm just giving them what they wanted. They want a unit following them around like a bloody dog. Right, elephants, form up here. Use your arrows. You know what you're doing. Elephants over there. Yeah, they are moving in for the kill. Our elephants, they are just going to start sniping whatever they can. They're having a good time against it. Got a few bloody war dogs getting our way. Praetorian cohort, try and hit them. Right, Sacred Band. The enemy is getting ready to attack us, so I'd say let them come. Let them come to our lines for now. Someone, cavalry. See that urban cohort doesn't get to my elephants. Keep them protected. Libyan spears, move up, provide protection on the flanks. You two, I also want you protecting my flanks. Poenis here, move in, provide additional support. Sacred Band, best foot forward, do what you need to do. General, this is not where you want to go. Come on, you are man of the hour, not man of incompetence. I want you to keep the elephants protected. Elephants, move in for the kill. Right, this is going well. Does feel like we are fighting 3 battles at once, alright. Cavalry, pull out. Don't want you staying in that engagement for long. I just wanted you just to hold that enemy off for a little while. Elephants, move in, kill those legionary cavalry because they are just giving my Poenis a run around. So just move in, give them the smackdown. You lot, move in against that Praetorian cavalry. Right, we've got enemies trying to move in on our flanks here, right. Cavalry, give them a hit. Sacred Band, adjust our line to deal with the enemy. You two, move in over here and move into whatever's trying to attack my cavalry. Elephants, how are we doing? Bringing down that urban cohort absolutely brilliantly, but the enemy general is trying to make a run for it. He is the target. Get in there, intercept him, and kill him. You lot, by the way, I didn't mean to make you do it. Like, you just keep up with what you're doing. Slingers, I want you to try and target something that's just not doing a lot. Elephants, move into the centre of the battlefield. You're going to basically be the black hole of the battlefield. Sacred Band, they're moving in now to finish off what's going on over here. Libyan spears, move up over here. You lot move in and just basically provide as much support as possible to keep the enemy at bay. Right. There's a little bit everywhere at the minute. Guys, turn first, deal with that Praetorian cavalry. They need to be dealt with. Elephants, coming hard on their back. See if you can help out against them.
The enemy general flees like
That's
a
a
frightened
routing
child.
general, but it's just a
Now
Praetorian
attack
cavalry.
and break the will
Where's
of
that
his
other general?
followers.
He's here somewhere. He's here actually. Right, cavalry, you need to be turning, facing and dealing with him. That general must die. His death is my key objective in this battle. Elephants here. You are bloody making yourselves the MVP right now. Okay, how are we doing over
Allies
here?
leader has proved to be a disappointment, as he has been killed.
Bloody hell, right. Man of the hour on my ass, right. That's not good. He's died and routed. Elephants, come on. Get yourselves unstuck and get yourselves back in the fight. We've lost our Sacred Band cavalry. That's not good. Still haven't got our artillery in the fight either, but well, we're just not going to get that at all. Right. Keep harassing the general as much as you can. I'm going to bring some Libyan spearmen in to also come in and keep him occupied. Right. You two, you're just getting too far away from the battle now. X. That was just a captain.
Was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
Right, Libyan spearmen are going to keep him busy. Elephants, I want you to go and play with the urban cohorts for a little bit now. Bring in a unit of Poenis to bring him down. No, no, don't you dare retreat. Elephants, turn around. I don't want him leaving that battle. He's coming down. If he's taking one of my generals, he has to die.
The enemy flee! Chase them from the field and give them no rest.
Excellent. He's being herded back into the battle. Right. The enemy as it stands is pretty much routing across the field. This is such a bloody complicated battle today as well. Like, we have just got so many fights going on all over the place. Like, yeah, it's probably not good when you have reinforcements going. It's like playing a 4-player battle and you're being 2 other players at once. Right. Either way. This general's coming down. He's running. Don't let him escape now, lads. Can't see him. That must mean he's somewhere in the cluster. That means he isn't dead. No. Finish him off. There he is. Come on, elephants. Don't let me down on this one. Snipe him. Snipe him. Ah, the coward escapes. That is frustrating. Oh, wait, he's come back. He's come back. Kill him. This was a... Oh, for fuck's sake. What a tease. Oh, hang on, he's coming back again. Right. Kill him. Kill him. Why is he teasing us like this? Oh my God. What an immature bastard, right. It's alright. His time of reckoning is coming. The slippery slime has escaped us this time, but... Oh, his judgment is coming. He can run back to Athens if he wants. He'll be losing it in about a turn's time. We're going to prepare our strike. His army was obliterated, so we should be able to take the town with no issue now. Either way, any cavalry I do have, run in, finish the job. We'll be sending these reinforcements back up to Larissa for retraining now. Either way, I think I've done a good job here. We've brought down the enemy. There was definitely a human cost on my side, although I feel like I may have been a bit out of control. This was a bit of a micromanagement nightmare, this battle, with just like bloody battles going on everywhere on this battlefield, but I've done what I can. I have done what I can. We are bringing down quite a few of these urban cohorts as well, so that is always satisfactory to see. Try and kill them all, please. I mean, they say they're running for their lives, but I don't think they deserve to have lives anymore. I would rather that they just all died. So, if you won't mind doing the honours and finishing them all off, then I'm very, 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 very happy with that outcome. Is that all of them? No, no. Right, finish this last off. Well done. Okay, who's still on this battlefield then? No one is, right. That's the last of them. Victory belongs to me now. Elephants are just shooting off whatever last arrows they can there. We have won, by the way. The game just is refusing to say I've won. But I do believe we have won, so I can safely end the battle.
Victory is sweet indeed, and all the sweeter for being so decisive.
Yep, so we did lose about 500 men in that fight, which is a shame, but at the same time, compared to the enemy's losses, that is actually still quite good, because the enemy was, well, look at that, the garrison was all but eliminated, just that one stupid general escaping my grasp. That was annoying. Really, really annoying, but... we'll have another chance to grab him. Unfortunately, we did lose our man of the hour in this fight, so that was a shame. But at the same time, I didn't micromanage him efficiently, and then we have to deal with this. Okay, whatever. And then Captain Killitsable actually just got promoted in his place. So Captain Killitsable ain't losing his promotion. You enjoy being... Oh wait, Captain Killitsable actually... the leader of a holdout got promoted, whatever. Ah, he deserved it. Right. Placus Dio's on his way though. Right. Men, I think you will be capable of dealing with him, but you will have reinforcements once more. Get into position, and we will deal with him in a minute. What have we got left over here, by the way? Captain Galerius, what's he? That's just what's left of the enemy army, right? Recruit yourself some mercenary peltasts, by the way, if you wish. And continue to hold this town to ransom. But then again, we have a siege tower. The garrison's fuck all now, so we could do it. We're going to do it. We're going to have Athens. We're going to take Athens. Move in, take the city, use your siege tower. We'll use the mercenaries. They could go up, capture a gatehouse, let the Poenis in, and we can get Killitsable his first city. Either way, I would like to have a city before this episode ends. But before we do that, let's just quickly bounce around notifications. So editor report, turned a profit. Good, we're turning our financial situation around then. We're back to being the most advanced faction. Bodisham the Killer died of natural causes in Epirus, by the way. That is a shame, but I guess he was reaching the end of his useful life. And Bodmulcat Oscar passed away in battle because I was a bit silly with my management. Lepsis Magna now has a foundry set up, so we can start retraining and improving our troops. So we are going to work on that for these next few turns. And Condet Redonum established communal farming, so let's work on a market. And yeah, that's good. Recruit report by Limonum and S2E150 some peasants. Sacred Band from Lilibane. Lugdunum, Scalavis, some additional peasants. Patavium, some Poenis. Messana, some Sacred Band cavalry. Syracuse, some Sacred Band infantry. Sparta, some Poenis. Thermon, some skirmishers. Corinth, some Poenis. Bisalora, some Poenis. Parma, some generals bodyguard. And then yeah, we're on the retraining thing. So excellent. Right, where's that army gone by the way? Oh wait, they're wandering off to. Ooh, right. Interesting. Thermon is safe for now, but Theododecles, could we make our landing this turn, please?
Yes, mighty
Oh
lord.
wait, he's gonna drag it out by one more turn because that's the way it always goes in this game. Right, either way. We will deal with Queso very, very soon. Thermon, you just keep on doing whatever you're doing. But first things first, we're gonna do a siege. Then we might do a battle, depending on how time treats us. But first is first. Killitsable Neferis, that's your name. You will move in and you will capture Athens for me. You will do it efficiently, you will do it properly, and you will see that that lousy general dies. What do we know about his garrison, by the way, before we move in? One unit, and it's probably the general. Is this guy going to join in? No, that's my query. I feel like he's going to join in. With what he's got left, and what he's got left may be a bit too much for me. That's the risk we're running. We could hold the city for a few more turns if I wanted to. Or you know what? Give him 2 extra Poenis and we'll do the siege. There we go. Now that should decrease our margin for losing. So We'll go in and we'll do this one. So move in, capture the city, do a good job. Yeah, he was going to join, so I did the right thing there. So Captain Galerius is on the other side of a bloody city, so that's going to make dealing with him a bit of a pest. But he is bringing some decent Roman infantry. However, his numbers are severely depleted. The only really big unit he's bringing are some war dogs, but war dogs don't really do much against Poeni. In terms of Lentulus Alaha, is literally just his bodyguard now, so he should come down quite easily. So we'll move in efficiently, we'll sweep him down. We can't intercept him because he's going to be on the other side of the city to us, unfortunately, so we'll have to just fight this one on the battle map, pick our gate, move in, and do what must be done. So let's fight this one on the battle map. Allus sedent civilis valere dextare. Civil strife makes everything go wrong.
The smell, worse than any camel, is the enemy. Fear has unmanned them. Fear of you, oh brave warriors! Fear of you! Soldiers, prepare to defend yourselves!
Okay, soldiers, I know we're on a bit of a weird angle today, but... Yeah, whoa, very weird angle. The sky fell through the floor. Right, oh my god, right. This gatehouse, we're definitely not going to do, because that siege tower's going to tip over, and it's going to be bloody stupid. Like, seriously, what is going on with these mountains? I'm guessing that's where the Acropolis is, or Mount Olympus, right. So, we'll pick our gate. We pick a gate, any gate. This gate is going to be our gate. So, we're attacking from here. So, our enemy will be deploying from... Probably about here, actually, maybe, or here. Either way, he's going to be deploying, and he's going to be trying to get in our way. But we're going to stay here. I mean, there is a chance he may deploy near us, but we'll see what happens there. Poenes, you will not be carrying the tower, by the way. We will leave that to the mercenary peltas, for I will feel no strife if they die, apart from all the money I've spent on them. So actually, you know what? Use something replaceable. Slingers, you will carry the siege tower because you are expendable and you know what you're doing with that. Right, Poenes, for now, we'll just make you in one big group. I'm going to pop you here just in case the enemy does try to intercept us. So additional slingers, can you just be here ready to help out? General, you'll be here, my new general, Mr. Kilitzable. Skirmishers, you'll be here, right. Excellent, so we know what we're doing. We shall move in, capture this gate, capture the city. Then, well, another one becomes mine. Athens will become mine, and we'll get that a little step closer to victory. Either way, let us begin our battle.
The enemy have proved their cowardice. They have reinforcements.
Yeah,
as if numbers
I
mattered.
predicted it was going to be this side. I only put my men on that angle just in case, but right. It's going to take him a while to reach the city anyway, but it's also going to take me a while to set up, and he's going to run in, so... It's a bit of a race against time today. But we'll see who gets to the plaza first. Will it be the reinforcements or will it be me? He's got a long march ahead of him still, and if he runs his troops, they're going to be pretty tired when he reaches the city. So we'll see how that goes. If we are fast enough, we may be able to set up a trap and intercept him in the streets. For now, we're just going to move in, capture the walls. You know what? Well, may as well be a little bit proactive. Poenes, if you could line up and prepare to march through the gate, that'd be fantastic. General, you go here. You can also go here, dudes. Right. Well, you know, we are just a little bit more prepared.
Now your men must open a way into the city.
No, not you, not you, not you, idiots! Up that tower now. You lot, go over there. That was a bit clumsy of me. Right, that's costing me. That's probably cost me the entire race. But then again, looks like he's taking his time. And again, time is what he doesn't really. Well, he is actually on the move, but he has a very long march ahead of him. So we are off the advantage right now because we are basically already about to enter the city. So right, guys, if you could get up those walls, there we go. Disappeared up the walls. We've done it relatively efficiently for once. So we should see our guys just pop up any second. There we go. Slingers are moving in. It's amazing. It's the slingers who get to capture the wall today. How ironic, right? Either way, oh damn, he's too close to us. I was gonna set up a trap in the form of put some slingers on the wall. And again, where is he going right now? He's running for the gatehouse. Then again, it's only the cavalry who's running. Where's his infantry gone then? A bit like really far back now. His infantry is on the way. Yeah, running though. So no, because I was gonna say if I could capture that gatehouse before his infantry arrives, that'd be good. But since he's running, he knows what the deal is, so that's why he's increased his speed. He wants to make sure he's ready for me. He wants to make sure he's ready to take that plaza or defend that plaza or do whatever he wants with that plaza. Okay, guys, if you can line up and make yourselves look a little bit more presentable, please, that'd be cool. Those gates houses are going to be mine any second from now because my lovely slingers are moving in. Guys, do it as fast as you can. The tower's only going to keep hitting you, so I may as well just move in as fast as we can. Is he even coming in the city, or is he...
Your men have taken
he's
the
got
walls.
in the city. Good, right.
Now the way to your victory is clear.
Thought he was moving into him to set me in the field. Right. Troops, move in. Get ready to fight for this city. We are going to have a fight on our hands, but we'll see where he goes, and we'll pick our fights when we move in for some interceptions. Skirmishers, I want you in this city as well, and I also want slingers. There's no more towers I really need to control at this point, so you can move down and hold this street for me for the second, just in case that cavalry goes anywhere. But I think pretty much everyone is going to make a homing run for the plaza. So yeah, that looks like where we're going. They're just going to go for plaza. The infantry is about to arrive as well. Still, they've run all the way to here, so depending on what precise point in time we engage, when we may be engaging a tired unit, which is an advantage to us, because if they're tired, they're going to fight sloppy. If we're fresh, you know, because all we've done is, you know, we've just taken a quick stroll in the city, we should be of a better peace of mind in a way, or, you know, a better state of mind to fight this little battle. Either way, we'll pick our engagements, we'll pick our approach. Maybe we're going to approach nice and slowly. I suspect there is a low chance of us being intercepted by the enemy, but we will observe where the enemy goes. For now... Oh, hang on, they're going for a bit of a wander. Alright. At least they're on a patrol. Either way, we're moving into control of this plaza first things first, so we're going to get all our infantry in. See how it goes. For now, looks like the enemy is not very interested in basically greeting me in the streets, which is fine. But then again, I think we got at least one enemy on his way up. So right, you, I want you to move up this street and create a hold here, because I think we're going to have our first fight. Actually, make your hold here. Peltasts, position yourselves here. You'll provide missile support, because yeah, we're going to have a fight on our hands. The enemy's coming in to push this street. That's fine. Let them come and push this street. Slingers, on the walls, please. We'll use the walls to our advantage. Right. Cavalry. It's going to be a tough one, this one, but I'm going to ask you to move in. We're going to try and find an opportunity for us to flank. Right. Start moving in more Poeni to cover this street. We're going to make a tiered defense here. Either way, we need to be ready because the enemy is moving in at speed. But like I said, their stamina is going to be letting them down. So, you know what? First wave goes here now. Wave 2 goes here. Wave 3 goes here. Wave 4 goes here. Wave 5 goes here. Peltasts will hold at the back. Their range is actually somewhat adequate, so they may be able to get a few hits. If we start losing positions, slingers on the walls should be able to hopefully provide some additional firing support. We're bringing our cavalry around the flank. I'm going to do it quickly, because this engagement is going to happen any second, but cavalry around the flank. He is watching me, so I don't know if he's going to try something. But for now, his position is holding. But basically, you know what I'm up to. This is a perfect opportunity for us to get a flank and get a quick, cheap route out of the enemy. So, basically, cavalry, move up to that street. Looks like the pathfinding is going to work in our favour for once, so my guys know where we're going. The tower is fighting back, so that's why I've ordered them to run, because we want to get there as quick as possible. First wave of enemies is now inbound. Right, Peltasts, move yourselves up there and get ready to fight. Do it as quick as you can. First wave of Pillums is going to be incoming. Right, it's alright, we survived that volley. We did quite well there. Right, enemy generals are kind of still snooping around looking for their opportunity. I'm taking a big risk with you, Kilitzable, but I feel like in my heart of hearts, those two may not interfere. They could interfere, I could be wrong, but we could bring, even then, we'll bring that enemy to our line, we'll try and retreat behind our own spears, and it might work out for us. Either way, we've already pushed out the first enemy, so intercept what's routing, because it looks like our generals are going to meet the call. Luckily, in terms of stamina, we're doing alright. Anyway, keep it moving, guy. Just keep it moving. Don't have time to be slowing down. You know, when you're a bit better general as well, you'll get a bigger bodyguard. But for now, yeah, that tower is really trying to rain down the pain on us. So that's why I don't really want to fight the enemy general, if you get what I mean. But for now, just keep it still. Sneak around before he notices what we're up to. working. Right. General, hammer and anvil it. You know what you're doing. Right, we're going to hold this line for as long as we can. Well, right, we have all the time in the world, really. Time is on our side now. I'm not really in a race against anything, to be honest. I'm trusting my Poeni to hold this line. We are somewhat nicely upgraded. I mean, I don't have any experience upgrades, but we should be able to be matched up against the Poeni. Some units are breaking, and more units are breaking, and they've all broken. Fantastic. Right, Poenis, hold fire. General, give chase. Kill everything. Looks like the enemy's retreating to the flag and getting ready for their final stand. General, killable. That was a glorious charge you pulled off, by the way. I am very happy with how you did that. And you are becoming a very welcome addition to this family already. Don't blow it and die, please, because then I'm just going to be really upset. Right, hold position. Let them come to you. There we go, right. Keep killing them, lads. Keep killing them. You know what you're doing. I mean, there we go. The good captain's just cutting them down. He's a warrior. That's what I can say, really. He's a warrior. Anyway, whatever was left of that infantry there, knocked out in the blink of an eye, really. That's all I can say. Faster, well, slower than the blink of an eye, but, you know, at very, very adequate speed is what I would like to say. Right. Enemy general, it is now your time to die. Infantry, move in and prepare to kill him. Cavalry, put yourselves here. Slingers and skirmishers, you're done for the day. So we shall let our men approach, and then we will be ready to do what needs to be done, really. Either way, I am dropping my phone on the floor because I'm clumsy, and no, I'm not texting and total warring, by the way. I am literally just I keep my phone on my desk so I use it to time how long these episodes are getting, and I do know now we are probably somewhere around the 40-minute mark. So it's probably actually going to be our last battle of the day, just because, I mean, alright, I know I usually try and make these episodes run just over an hour, but just in the context that I kind of want to go to bed soon because I've got work in the morning, so yeah, metagaming it here, but at the same time, you know, we've got our progress report to power through, and I'm happy to really just leave it on the capture of Athens. We will deal with Placus Dio next time, or maybe we'll deal with him this time. I don't know. Depends how long it takes us to kill these fools. Oh yeah, there's a war dogs to deal with. They count for so little that I forget they exist, because honestly, yeah. War dogs are great for, like, ruining the morale of low morale units like slingers and Iberian infantry and town militia. But apart from that, town war dogs don't really seem to be that efficient, really, so, yeah. Anyway, we are ready now to bring this guy down. You're not slipping through my fingers this time. You can't just, you know, you're not going to make your escape and then tease me for ages. This time, you're going to die. And he is so far allowing me time to settle my formation, because as it always goes, the enemy only really reacts if I set a single foot on that plaza. But since I haven't, and I've played nicely, he hasn't noticed. Units, commit the sin of putting a single foot on the plaza. And just like that, he notices me. Good. Okay, let him come, and we will deal with him. Okay, here he goes. Right, first unit comes in. We are going to intercept it, and we are going to kill it. Everyone else, move in. Surround. You know what you're doing. General, if you want to come and play, that is fine by me. Guys, spears down. No using the shieldos, if you get what I mean. There we go. Right. This unit's getting a little bit surrounded. Not even really fantastic. Right. You, bring it. Come in. Deal with that general. You lot, come on, get in behind. I'm going to bring this general down. We're going to make sure he's down for good. Guys, spears down and fight. I'll put your swords. Oh, look, just fight however you want to fight. If you're going to put your swords down, then do put your bloody swords down. Or, you know, at least form a phalanx formation. That is what I usually ask for out of my units. Right, general, you're doing good so far. Don't want to lose you in battle, though. That's what I am worrying about, because, yeah, the enemy has its undivided attention on you right now. So, I'm just going to pull you out right now, just in the interest of your personal safety. It also buys my phalanx a couple of seconds just to reform. Right, lure them towards a unit. Actually, no, don't move. You don't move. Keep it up. Keep him lured. Lure him over. Come on, General. Keep moving. Don't get caught up and killed. Guys, want your spears down. Right. Bon appetit, Poenies! What a perfect lure. He fell right for it. Turn first. Help him out. This guy played right into our hands like a sucker. This captain as well, that Captain Gaius, he's finally meeting his end as well. Guys, kill him. Right. How are we doing over here? General, just in the interest of your personal safety, you withdraw for now, or at least, you know, just keep out of there. Right, guys. Keep your spears down. Get in there for the kill. This unit's losing because they're getting a bit wasteful and not using their spears as much as they should be using their spears, which is always a bit of a pain in my starfish. But unfortunately, my units have a very hard time listening to me sometimes. So people who say, "Why are you using your swords?" Well, unfortunately, sometimes the AI in this game has this habit of not listening to me. So yeah, General, finish off the dog handlers. Yeah, this formation broke up and got wrecked, but he's died at least. Right.
The enemy general was a fool. He sacrificed himself rather than leading his men to a dignified defeat.
That was just an enemy captain. We want to finish off the general now. At least some of my units are holding their formation there. Some of them are sensible, some of them know what they're doing. Others always breaking their formation and being really useless to me right now. Right, we've managed to push quite nicely for his formation. General, he's weakened. You can move in and try and get the kill now. Anyway, it's like watching a really weird game of Space Invaders. Oh, down he goes.
Victory is sweet indeed, and all the sweeter for being so decisive.
Down goes the factionaire. Whatever. He was useless in life as he is in death. Still, good victory. Did lose maybe a few more points than necessary, but at the same time, some of them just weren't listening. Were just breaking up formation whenever they bloody well felt like it. Slingers got promoted somehow. I think that was just literally for the act of capturing a wall. But either way, yeah, that is satisfactory to me. Mainly in the sense that we brought down Captain Gaius, we brought down some slimy dude, and oh yeah, I captured Athens, and I now pretty much have a stranglehold on well, Greece. I mean, not southern Greece. I mean, we still got to move back into Macedonia and all that, but you know what? We now have a very strong hold on this area. So, first things first, we are going to go in for an extermination. Make the people like me a bit more. And for now, Kilitable Nephir, you will be an interim governor. You will be back on the field soon, but for now, retrain your men. We are in a city that can recruit Poeni, so we should be able to retrain them very quickly. Money actually right now is not so tight. We could work on greater states as a reward, but I don't want to. Right, so where does that leave us? Well, for about 10 minutes left of the episode, really, but I would like to deal with Placus Dio. His army won't really give me a prolonged battle, so I mean, what we've got? Three Roman cavalry, 3 Illyrian mercenaries, a mercenary hoplite, Thracian mercenaries, and a unit of Praetorian cohorts. Placus himself, and he's just a family member, so he ain't the leader I'm looking for. I think I have enough troops to take him down, but I am a bit concerned about my lack of cavalry, so just to help, Tabnet Hadus will lead a host of cavalry as well to help us, and he will bring... How many units can I bring? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can bring 5 units. So, Tabnet, you will bring both of your... So that gives me 3. Bring 2 Poenis in as well. And you will assist in this battle. So, we are going to take him down as a team. And we are going to bring this guy down. And maybe, you never know, we'll make another man of this hour. Or he's just going to run away like a coward. Right. Well, you aren't getting away with that, my dude. We are going to move in and we are going to bloody kill you, or it's going to take another turn. Right, well, we're going to end the episode then, right there and then. Because, well, bloody coward he is. Right. You can't even make your way back into Larissa right now, so that's a bit of an annoyance, but right. It's always one idiot who runs away. Maybe it's because I've put reinforcements around, but, well, tough luck. Right. So, yeah, we will call that a day there, but we will also just go through... Oh, wait, we got... Thessalonica next turn. Oh, well. Right, so... We will call that a day there, and I'm cutting it short a little bit, but it's always time for a progress review. So, where are we up to? What have we achieved over these past 10 episodes? Well, we've achieved quite a lot, actually. We have conquered southern Greece. We are squeezing the Julii out of Macedonia. And we are going to make our move on Arretium soon, and then Italia. And we're also slowly pushing back the Egyptians, who have taken us up on our offer of a fight, actually. Oh, alright, well, there we go. Here's our final battle for today, then we will deal with Captain Thutmose. Captain Thutmose has brought for me to play with a lot of Desert Axemen, some bowmen, Pharaoh's bowmen, Egyptian chariots, 2 of which, Nile's spearmen, so I'm guessing they're just the guys in between, basically their version of the Poeni. And, yeah, that's really about it. And the unit found guard, right. Bit of a letdown this time, Captain Thutmose, but oh well. If you want to fight, I will fight. If you don't, then I'll deal with you another day. But to be honest, I'm tempted to take you on now, and he's going to take me up on the offer. Good. Okay, we outnumber this guy by about 1,300 men. Strength versus 2-to-1 in our ratio. We should have enough quality troops to bring this guy down. Really, our elephants will be very happy to obligingly kill him. However, his desert axes are quite heavily upgraded, so there may be a bit of an issue for us. However, since we are on the offensive, we will be able to bring them down with our artillery before we move in for the final battle. Plus, they won't do jack against the elephants, so, you know, elephants will bring them down. Yeah, I know there are Pharaoh's bowmen, but once more, Pharaoh's bowmen don't seem very interested in killing elephants, and to be honest, they are quite easy to identify and kill, so we may be able to proceed forward in that matter. And I know the Egyptians get a bit aggressive when they're on the defensive as well. Our cavalry should be able to see him fall off. So Amicus Volubis, fight him on the battle map, and then I may deliver my progress report. Whoop-de-doo. He serves me most. Who serves his country best, by the way.
This night we will feast and drink to celebrate victory. I promise you that. I also promise you the warm company of appreciative camp followers. But before any of that, there's something I'd like you to do for me! There is no shame in being scared, but fear should never be your master. Now cheer, you noblest of men, and sound the advance!
Well, we will sound the advance, but we'll only sound it when we are good to go and when we have blown everything up of artillery. Now, as you have noticed, there is a great big bloody sandstorm going on, but that isn't going to stop us because it's never really stopped us before. Okay, artillery, you are taking front and centre. And Sacred Band, you will not be front and centre because we're going to prior prism this one. So we'll get our Poenies out first. So we've got all 4 of you. I thought I had 5 of them, but I guess I miscounted. So yeah, we've gone relatively thick. There isn't really too much risk of enemy missiles apart from, yeah, alright, I know we've got Pharaoh's bowmen, but yeah, those guys don't really seem to hit us too hard. I mean, alright, they're great for picking off unarmoured targets, but then, well, that's really the job of a bowman. But for now, we should be alright there, and also the enemy doesn't have any artillery for me to worry about. General, you will ride with the Sacred Band Cavalry, and you will provide me many kills as well, and maybe intercept a few chariots. Long Shield Cavalry, you'll be doing your thing. Elephant Squad, you're at the back for now. You will deal with the Pharaoh, with everything when appropriate. Spears, 1 of each of you on the flank. Iberian Infantry, it's nice to have you along for the ride. I don't know why I brought you along, but then again, you are nice for tempting out a few Egyptians, so you'll be at the front helping defend the artillery. Either way, that's our formation. Pretty simple formation, but this should be a simple skirmish, says the fool. Okay, artillery, fire at will, use your fire ammo, but preferably target the dead centre of their formation. So start hitting those desert axes while the enemy plows down all their entire army with their own chariots. The Egyptians are known for their intelligence on the field, right? Still, looks like this time the Egyptians may have just be coming. Oh, wait, no. I thought for this time the Egyptians would be just coming in straight in for a super aggressive attack. The Egyptians do remain a relatively unpredictable foe for us, but they are bringing. Oh wait, I thought no. Slings can hit desert axes already. Good. They've been ready. Ooh, nice hit by the way. Right. We may be entering a melee engagement quite early in this battle, but we'll see how it goes. For now, slingers are getting their first few hits out, so keep that up. Libyan spearmen, extend our flanks out a little bit just to keep the chariots policed. I think I'm going to try and sneak them around. I don't like the look of that chariot. I know it's up to something. Slingers, We're in range, so we're going to hit what we can. Poenis are taking a little bit of flack off of Pharaoh's bowmen. For now, it's not really wiping our numbers out too much, so I think we can try and hold out and let the artillery do what it needs to do. I'm bringing the slingers in as well, just to start aggravating the Egyptians, so it might lure them into doing something else as well. So for now, slingers, you do what you're doing. I've got the attention of the desert axes actually, so a good volley now is probably going to really crush their numbers down. There we go. That number there, they dropped like 30 men in one volley there. Right, slingers, skirmish away. Iberians, I want you to move in and help out. Libyan spears, hold your position. Go slingers, that is a perfect flanking opportunity there, so I will take advantage of it. Right, moving a unit. Oh wait, sorry, I was going to move in a unit of pony, but then the desert axes ran away. So artillery, don't worry, you're safe. So artillery, keep up. It's a flee, it's a rout. Right, everyone, get going. Elephants, you know what you're doing. The enemy has given up. They are fleeing, so we are going to move in and we are going to finish them off. Right, well, I was going to... See, I tried to end this episode on a battle, but then, well, we don't get the battle, do we? Right. Cavalry, target everyone except anything that is a phalanx, because they will just fight back, and then you'll be in a really sticky situation. Artillery. Yeah, I've already called off for artillery. Elephants are now just sniping out whatever they can. Oh, come on, Egypt. You literally walk up to breathe down my general's face. I mean, you don't even give me a fight. Maybe able to move this general to deal with another Egyptian army though within this turn, but for now, I'm not going to do that this episode. We will do that next time, as well as Placus Dio, but that's because he's a big running away coward, like the Egyptians, really. Still, this is a new lure for them. They're putting all this effort into invading me, and then they don't even bother to oblige me in a battle. That is quite disappointing, right? We managed to hit those desert axes. Now I'm going to give us a bit of a challenge. I'm going to just try and... I'm just wary of those Nile spears. I don't want to be tangling with them, if you get what I mean. Elephants could probably plough through them, actually. Elephants, plough through the back of that phalanx. I've got confidence in that you will probably wipe them out quite effectively, because that charge bonus is so overwhelming that they, you know, elephants just don't care, basically. They can just basically smash right into the back and just... They're a force of nature, really, right? Cavalry, push through to those Pharaoh's bowmen. Either way, it's a complete and total rout now for the Egyptians, so we are just going to snap down anything we can. One of you, though, keep on top of those desert axes, because they are in a full rout, so we may as well bring them down. Elephants, don't slow it down now. It's a full rout, kill them all. It is now a declared victory for Carthage. We've held the Egyptians off once more, but then again, have we even held them off? All they did was just get a few kills with arrows and then give up when they made one duff move, which was just charging directly into me when they realised that really probably wouldn't work like that. But then again, really, did the Egyptians have a chance to win this battle? Not really, unless they'd pulled some really cunning shit with their chariots, but... Now it looked like the balance of power was pretty much just, you know, solidly in my favour, so I didn't really have anything to do. Either way, the Egyptians successfully slowed down for a little longer. We won't be seeing them for a while, but we'll probably see them again next episode or next weekend or whatever. For now, I am happy to call that a victory. But some of them are quite fleeing properly. Guys, if they're not going to flee properly, give them another hit. The elephants are sniping down. I love it when the elephants do that. Good guy, elephants. Always with the sniping.
Victory is yours! And no one can argue that it is not both well-deserved and worthy!
Well, really, what can I say there? The enemy didn't really try. They did take 150 kills off me, but... yeah, that was basically the bare minimum they got, and really it was just a Pharaoh's bowman doing all of that. And yeah, maybe one lucky hit on my slingers, but either way, yeah, pretty much mashed this army down to half health. I don't really have anything to say about this battle. It was really just, it just begun and ended. There wasn't really a middle part to this battle, so yeah. He's going to retreat too far for me to chase him down as well, which is a shame. But we could reach Captain Acheni up this turn, but I don't think we probably get the engagement going. So, we will deal with that next time, because I'm not taking that gamble and disappointing myself right now. So, 150 episodes in. quite a long campaign we've played now. So where are we up to justify this? Oh god, public order's getting down there, but right, that'll be dealt with next time. So, how are we doing for the territory first? Well, we are now led by Series Handsome. We have 85 members of the family, and we now control 37 regions. So we have gone up big time in that sense. I think really last time, what we're on, about 129? Probably actually a little more than that, but either way, we are getting very close to victory now. 37 regions are under our control. We need 13 more for victory, as well as Rome, but that is becoming more and more of a reality with every passing turn now. So really, like I said, our final plan that I've kind of finalised is we'll finish off the Romans and take control of Greece and effectively the Mediterranean as a whole. And then our final bit of a campaign will be capturing Kydonia, Rhodes and Salamis, and then invading Phoenicia, and that'll be where our story ends for now. But that is where we are going to end it. We'll end the campaign. Might actually keep this save on file, or maybe do an extra episode every now and then when I feel like it, like the after campaign. If you do want to see that, then I am happy to do that. But it's really from more of a story perspective. If this well, actually, yeah, there's been a kind of story going on in this campaign. You know, the story of the empire that fell and then rose and is now about to basically conquer everything. Well, everything except the Britannians, but let's face it, they are free to do what they want up there. So yeah, we have 154 years remaining, by the way, so we have just over 300 turns left, so time is getting on once more. But I think now at this point, time is becoming less of an issue for us. I think we are more or less in that safe zone. In terms of finances, we are pretty much... Our finances are a bit up and down at the minute. Really, we are sustaining ourselves on massive sackings of massive cities, so... a time for a big military cutback may be on the horizon, but that will be dealt with as and when. In terms of diplomacy, our situation hasn't really improved. We are still at war with everyone we know, really, as well as the Egyptians. Parthia does not really seem interested in treating with me. They don't want an alliance. They don't really want anything out for me. I mean, maybe I could offer them money for an alliance now that I've got a bit of cash. Just try it and see if I mean, if it wants to be friends, then, you know, that's fine by me. So I offered them an alliance and military access to my lands because, well, they don't really need it. So, and I will give you a little one-off payment. Like, I'll give you 1,500. I think that's a fair number. Just because I want a friend. They don't want one. Alright, didn't work. Okay, whatever. So yeah, Parthia doesn't really want to be our friend, but whatever, sod Parthia, they're not really doing very well anyway. So yeah, we're doing pretty good, really. So in terms of anything else, faction rankings, once more, up and away as we hit our 256 turn in this campaign, actually. How are we comparing against everyone else? We are not quite the top faction yet, actually. We still remain in second, but we are actually now getting very close to capturing the Egyptians, whose ascent has begun slowing down. Oh, it's actually sped up, but we're sort of matching that speed, if not outpacing it. And I think if we take a few more victories against them, we will probably manage to match them and maybe even start bringing them down. In third place is now Britannia. They've sort of leveled out, though, for the time being, because I guess they've hit a wall of conquest, but hopefully they don't turn their attention to me. Julii remain in fourth, but as you can see now, they are going hard down after, well, all the chaos I've been giving them, really. I mean, they are now really rapidly losing territory, rapidly losing troops. They don't have a lot of time left in this campaign, if we're going to be truthful. Brutii are on a little bit of an upswing, but remain in fifth, but we will probably be putting an end to that very, very soon. In terms of neighbouring factions, Parthia now neighbours us, apparently. Well, the Senate actually neighbours us. They're just sort of hovering around there. In terms of other living factions, Scythia, yeah, they're not doing well. Parthia, yeah, they're not doing well, and they're really... Well, Armenia's still here, but everyone stopped caring about Armenia a very long time ago. Lists, here's some lists. Yeah, we're doing alright here, we're doing alright here. We'll be dealing with a lot of stuff otherwise. Lemonon we will definitely be dealing with. Got our agents just here, there, and everywhere, really. Tydides, by the way, into Lemonon with you, and maybe you can make this city work a little better, but it's... The city always seems to have a little bit of a thing about disrespecting us. That is why we are working on the execution square to force some respect into these plebs, so we'll just keep on recruiting. But yeah, we're pretty much doing very well here. I mean, family tree keeps on growing. I mean, it's actually going to a point where it has to scroll down now. So that's probably mean we have now entered our 7th generation, I believe, with Riser. So that is really nice. I mean, it's all started from Hasdrubal. But yeah, current faction leader is Chryseus Handsome. Current heir is Aegirocos Mainika, if I'm correct. It is still him. So Mainika's are next in line to take ownership of the family. Since Chryseus actually has a brother still. Well, he doesn't really have a brother. Well, actually, as Hasdrubal the Handsome. This is the Handsome family, apart from the fucking Giscos are in it as well. Where's that other Gisco? I do not know, but he's an alright Gisco so far. He's actually all the way over here, so he married into Vetius' branch. And we've got our adopted scrubs as well, who are somewhere. Don't really know where they are. They're probably somewhere quite low down on the tree, like somewhere. There's Bommelcar, by the way. He's just chilling out on his little lonely branch. His tree fucking died quite early. But yeah, big old family tree, really. It's huge. And yeah, that really is about it, really. We are, once more, we're in a very strong position now. We are going to soon finish off Greece. Really, if we crack those last few Julii holdouts, we'll have done it. We'll have won. End of. Victory will go to us. Well, not quite, but there's still a bit of work left to do. But yeah, we're pushing for victory now. We're very soon on that home straight. We are near enough. You know, we are in the 3rd act pretty much of this campaign. So yeah, I look forward to finishing this campaign soon. I mean, I know it's taken me a very, very, very long time, but hey, I think we'll have it done. You know, probably before summer. Hopefully, that's being well. Actually, I say before summer, but I actually do have a week off coming up soon, so I can do a whole week of Total War. So yeah, it will be ending soon. Then we'll move on to other things. I know I've been making more Total War friends recently. Some who have been pushing me to play Empire. That might happen one day. Thrones of Britannia as well. That's tempting. It's still going to be Medieval 2 next. I'm still going to say that. It's still going to be Medieval 2 next. What faction it will be, we'll find out later on. But that is what I'm going to call it an episode. So, you know what? Our accomplishments today were good. We've got Athens. We broke up another enemy army. We took down the Egyptians another peg. So next time, dealing with the Egyptians, moving on Thessalonica, and then preparing to basically control the Adriatic. But that's all for the next time. So, I shall see you there, and I look forward to bringing the end to the Julii. They are on their last legs now. Break up these last few armies, and they'll be ours for the taking. See you there, my friends.